All right, so my team has been talking about the basis of things a lot today. And it started happening last night and it bridged into today, so I just figured I'd kind of share it. Like, the basis of all things on this planet, right? So the 5 elements: earth, air, fire, water, and then the 5th element being ether, space, spirit, right? Like, whatever term you want to use for the 5th element. But they just keep talking about how everything breaks down into these elements, which we all know, and they start talking about the need to find a more personalized understanding for the elements in the collective. And they keep talking about how you can understand that your mind is air and your passion is fire and your emotions is water, and you can understand all of these things. But when it comes to alchemizing things in your life, when it comes to alchemizing things the way you want, as far as success goes, as far as manifestation goes, as far as staying in the now moment in your daily life and feeling the connectedness of all things, they're talking about your need to find a deeper rooted, a more personalized understanding of these elements as it relates to your specific energy. My team keeps talking about how there's nobody who can teach you how it relates to you, but it's meant to be discovered by you, how they individually speak, communicate, relate, and jive with your specific frequency, with your specific energy. And they just keep talking about how when you go outside and you pretend, and they keep saying pretend to be present, pretend to be mindful, pretend to be connected. A lot of people will root, a lot of people will do a lot of grounding, and they're not harping on either of those techniques, but they're just saying, but take it to the next level. You are standing on the same ground as people have walked for thousands of years. You are touching the same soil. You are planting in the same soil. You are, you are bathing with the same waters. You are drinking the same waters. And they just keep talking about how the base of these things, you need to find a link. And then they start throwing in ancestry. A lot of people want to know themselves. They want to know their history, especially when it comes to their soul. They wish they could know their past lives and know, they keep saying great teachings, know great teachings of all of these things. And they're saying the teachings are energetically woven into the fabric of the 5 elements, and the fabric of the energy that they hold and the links that they carry that interconnects everything together. And they're just talking about, if you want to alchemize the 5 elements in your life, you have to truly understand them. And understanding them isn't mentally understanding that these 5 things come together to form you. It's deeper than that. They want you to kind of take it on like a soul level, on almost like an energy level of how it directly relates to you, your path, your lineage, your history, your past lives, your present moment, where you're looking to be, to go, to grow. Like, they're talking about opening up conversation, and everything in energy is a communicative conversation, whether we realize it or not. So they're just talking about if you're looking for a deeper rooted connection and you're really trying to alchemize things and make things work for you, right? Alchemize, make things work for you in your life. You should start with the elements, and start with how you see the elements and how you interact with them in your daily life. And my team says a little bit of gratitude goes a long way, because they keep calling them the original energies, the originals. And they just keep talking about to honor them the same way you would honor your ancestors, because they taught your ancestors as well. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but just passing it along. Bye, B.